Well, hello. Just adjusting, making sure everything's good. Okay, I think we should be set. Alright, so welcome back to more of me playing Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. Last we left off, we are finding the keys for the Dark Torvis Bog Temple, and I got stuck. For a good 45 minutes, I got stuck trying to... There we go. Unlock, some other locks. Aside, not the ones for the temple, but for a little puzzle down here. So I, for a good 45 minutes, started wandering around the vicinity of planet Aether on both the light and dark side. Got a couple pickups, but I could not figure out where I was supposed to go. I thought I had to get the grapple beam or some upgrade in order to progress. But after the stream ended, because I think we saved over at the temple grounds, in that save area there that's off to one of the entryways. I went back here and did another double check in the rooms, and I figured it out. And made me feel like a dumbass. So let us go ahead and get to it. So it's just words of advice for anyone, any hot new gamers wanting to go through this particular video game. Look around. First, let me just make sure. Okay, yep, that's the right way. And if you think something's impossible, double check, because it very well could be possible. Very well could be possible. Hello, Trio. I know you go by another user, More Eddie, I believe. But, hope you're doing good today. You had a good weekend. I certainly did. I was ruminating on my mistakes for like a good whole day. Oh, man. Not like I was saying I was an expert at this game or anything, but like, boy, really easy to make you feel like you're not hot shit when you make a simple mistake like this. So yes, we're going back the way where just through the light door, and where I am, I think has that little pool at the bottom that you can destroy with a power bomb that we don't have just yet. As well as the beam here that we had to go into the dark Torvis Fog in order to activate. Yep, rid of you. Alright, so turns out there is so I was thinking they needed to get the grapple beam in order to traverse to where you can be shot out of the cannon. I forget the name of it, but yeah, you see these two grapple beam latch points right here. Thought you needed it, but as our little friends here, I don't think they're sentient, but they look like it. So as our little friends here clearly show, what we're actually supposed to do is simply, jump across. I got to here just like, in order to see the spinner. And I could also jump across over here, which I also did to activate the portal, I believe, or activate the door that would lead you into the portal. And see all these platforms up here? I thought they would need to be triggered somehow. Turns out this one already was. I don't know how I missed it. I think I was just totally blind. And it's funny because I had an eye appointment like almost a month ago, and they said it was still pretty good. And I'm not even farsighted, so... Well, I am nearsighted, but not like to this extent. But regardless, we have finally made it, and now we can unlock the final lock and progress as God intended. Ugh. Assuming we don't poison ourselves to death. But with that out of the way, we should be set. Because in figuring out, or trying to remember the exact item path that you get, the acquisition path, I should say, I do recall more or less the rest of the items we're going to be getting and how we're going to be acquiring them. So I can guarantee you we're not going to have as much trouble getting the power bomb. I know that's been in this game in particular, been a very, very big annoying point. In terms of how bad the backtracking can get. And even if you know where it is, it can still be pretty bad. We won't worry about that. So, with all these locks out of the way, we can finally get down here. Into the little entryway. It's teasing us so. We see a little room here with a little new friend, and the alpha blog, as a matter of fact. A lot of alpha creatures in this game. Oh, looks like we got all the aquatic ones, at least. Immense blog pack leader. Enormous water dweller will fire sonic disruption blasts at foes. It has all the strengths and weaknesses of its brethren. Wrong button. Can fire potent sonic stun blasts in battle. The blasts will disrupt your visor and weapon control systems if they hit you. Its 3 titanic maws are potent weapons. Target the creature's mouth areas to inflict damage upon it. And if a missile works, and this is the big fella variant of those other blogs, then we know how this is gonna shake out. Okay. Got everything we need, I think. But, how are y'all doing today? Probably asked that. As we are about to kill a giant fish. Or what the hell even is this thing? And we can't even get in there. Oh. I was about to go into panic mode again, like, oh, I see the spider ball. Why can't we get in? But no, he can just get in the door here. And finally, we can move freely about in the water. Again, this time we don't have an actual suit, we just have this little boost backpack. Like a little jetpack. Which lets us move in the water as if we were moving above ground, but gives us an extra jump. Now, there's only a limited number of areas that can utilize this, but I think it's pretty cool. Especially gonna need it, because now we face off against this thing. My memory of this game is a lot shakier than I thought it was. Doing alright? That's good. Good to know. Oh. Oh, that's right. I still need to... Shit. Alright. I need... Come on. I need to figure out the problem with the lock-on and shooting the missiles. Oh, Jesus Christ. How is it not... The timing right on this. Okay, so... You know what? Let's just not do that. We can even do the dark beam. Experiment here a little bit. Did I not even hit it? Ugh. Come on, buddy. There we go. Oh, okay. Now it's angry. Hmm. Okay. There we go. All right. One more. Like the light beam to handle this. Aha! Split into 1,000 pieces, just the way I like it. Like sushi. Oh. Alright, and back up here we go. Can't activate the... Well, we can't access the portal over there because we need the spider ball. And hey, look. And now I think it's a bit less murky as well, in addition to us being able to move normally. So with that in mind, spot we are going to need to traverse back to. It's the one with the dark beam. Yep. Let's go save first, because don't want to have to fight that goddamn thing again. Oi! Hey, everybody. Hello, other Ed. Or more. Got a more Eddie and then Ed. 2 Ds. And we get regular ED Ed. Then we'll have a hit late 90s, early 2000s sitcom. That was subtly Canadian. Oh, hello. Explosion of energy. He's not in this game. We have to wait another month for him to show up. And then likely never again. I mean, that's the case. But we'll see. The fuck it. Whoa! Okay. We got the Grinchler. Wants to fight, then yeah, we can fight. Come on. Come on. Come on. Right, well, you know what? If you're not gonna jump in, then I'm just gonna do what I came here for. There we go. Yep. Help from further embarrassment. Oh! Oi! There we go. Poor fellas. They just wanted to live. Hello, Liam. Well, we are at the Torvusbog finding the keys for that area. In the last session, this is part 3 of the playthrough. I got stuck last time, so it's probably good thing you showed up for this one, not the last one. But we're about to get the other 2 keys in quick succession, and then move on to the last area. But before we do that, we gotta read a little bit of lore. First phase, recovering energy. We were not prepared to fight a long war. The forces of the enemy outnumbered ours vastly. We sought a way to end the war quickly without extended combat. We decided to build a device to recover our lost planetary energy from dark Aether. Without this energy, the dark world would cease to be, and our world would be restored to stability. Well, the Luminoth had a plan, but would it work out? No. Alright, so. Ooh, we got dark versions of these fellas. The Dark Grinchler. Darkling, a possessed amphibious predator. Symbiosis brings additional... Symbiosis? Brings additional power to creature, but it retains its key weaknesses. Target the back shell to reveal a weak spot. They're drawn to possess vicious predators, making the Grinchler a prime candidate, these Darklings. Despite the added toughness gained from possession, the Dark Grinchler retains its one weakness. Remove the back shell with Explosive Blast to expose its pain center, then attack the pain center to quickly dispatch the creature. And I guess we really couldn't have asked them to, like, mix up the dark versions of these fellas beyond the same, but just, you know, make them more powerful. But it couldn't have hurt. Also, we don't need to explode the backs of these guys when we're going to set them on fire with the light beam. Able to. Oh, shit. Out. Perfect. I love this game. So do I. Even though I am much misremembering a lot more things than I did, because it has been quite a while since I played this. And like I said, we got stuck pretty badly in the last session. Although we did get a couple power-ups, so it wasn't not completely for naught. Alright. Take us away, Orb Cannon. I remember the name. Not mistaken, I think. Actually, no, never mind. On this one, it's in the light area. In one of those transport sections, you can get an upgrade. Ah, yes. And then the Alpha Grinchler, the Dark Alpha Grinchler. Christmas hath come early. Oh, I just wish I could get rid of this thing quicker. Oh, you're slick. Come on. There we are. Even worth doing that? Probably not. If I could get to the middle section, that'd be nice. Back in the game, you've never played Prime 3. Prime 3 is pretty cool. I don't stream very often. I just started again about a month ago. Wanted to play all the Prime games before 4 came out, and so I'm doing so. And this is the part, I believe, as a kid, the young version of myself back in the day. Trying to 100% it for the first time. This is the last item that got me forever, and I was much like I was in the last session, just going around every single spot that I could in the game to try to find where it was, and I had to look it up. Could not find it. Turns out, the upgrade was kind of, you know, just tucked away right over here. Wait, somewhere over here. Wait, hold on. Oh, I think I need to... Why? Wait, hold on. Might not even be able to access it yet, but... Oh! There it is. Okay. Never mind, just need a little bit of finagling. We're good. But, no, don't stream too often. I mostly, do scripted content. Tried streaming in the past and just got, too kind of frustrated with it. dark beam energy. There we go. So now this activates all the platforms, and now I can reach across. Oh, man. Oh. You fucks. Well, at least you're not the commandos. Oh, look at that shot. For that Prime 2 and 3, we'll get a remaster if word of mouth. Pretty much word of mouth, unless Nintendo shows otherwise, and at this rate, I don't expect them to. Because really, the first game is all, as much as I would love a Prime 2 remaster, the first one is really the only one you need to do. Because, like, 4 is going to follow up on... Spit. 4 is going to follow up on 3, but there's not a whole lot of story that you'll have to, like, worry about going into that game. Beyond Dark Samus was a thing, and then she wasn't a thing. Oh, and also, Phazon was a thing, and then it wasn't a thing. What do you think of the new Metroid Prime 4 preview? I did not watch it, or I saw little bits and pieces, and then I tuned out. Not because I thought it was bad, I foresaw the discourse, and sure enough... God, get this thing up here. Perfect. Alright, now you come this way. I heard good things, heard bad things, just, you know, from various areas, and it's not deterring me from wanting to get the game. It's Prime is one of my favorite games ever, and one of my favorite series ever, so I have confidence. And sure, it will turn out just fine. Maybe not as good as the first two. Maybe not even as good as the third one, but if it's as good, you know, it's like better than average. I don't know. Oh, for fuck's sake, just fucking die already! I can just, like, you know, maneuver this thing over yonder. Would be a lot easier. There! Jesus Christ. For review, really good from what I read. Yeah, again, I heard, I mean, you know, internet's gonna be the way they are. But, I did hear a lot of positives about it. And, it may not, perhaps it may not be to everyone's taste, but I'm curious. I'm intrigued. Get in here. Save before we end up dying. And I want to go down that way. Geronimo! I thought I did. Oh yes, I do. As we can maneuver this platform and get it over there. Luminoth's subject expired 1.86 decacycles ago. Target Luminoth was exposed to heavy amounts of Nohaden gas. This is the likely cause of death. This is the first I've heard of that thing. I'm gonna assume it's like, you know, radon. Or maybe even mercury. Waiting for Prime 4 to come out so I can get it. But yeah, that'll be pretty costly. That's would be my holdout, because I would like a Switch 2 as well, but I am not too pressed for one. Like, as long as the Switch 1 version is still viable, I'll likely get that one. And then when I finally get a Switch 2, I can enjoy that version. Much prettier one. I imagine with all the development time they've spent into the original version of the game, it would have to still be like pretty, like, you know, 60 FPS and all that stuff. I think that's what we saw with the first trailers, even before the Switch 2 was a thing. But regardless, this is the Grapple Guardian, Grapple Beam powered Darkling. Well-armored target utilizes grapple beams to ensnare enemies. Weak spots detected, back, shell, and eye. Uses a special attack when angered. It's absorbed the power of the grapple beam and will fire the beam to snare potential meals and pull them into its waiting jaws. This is interesting. This is like one of the, I guess, no, this is the second version of an enemy that's not just a variation of the Ing that has taken over, that has, I guess, absorbed one of our weapon powers. I think the first one was the bomb worm that we saw earlier. Beam is powerful and can attach to most surfaces, including your armor. Its eye region is sensitive. Damage in the area can induce a state of anger in the target. Weak spot under the back shell is a prime target as well. When angered, it will use a special attack. I don't remember this guy being too tough, but we'll see. Yo! Okay. Come on. That's if we want this to get this thing attached, not to us. Sheesh. It's just zapping away our life. Okay. Oh, lordy. Let me just try to get back over here. See if this makes any difference. Fucking hell, man. Okay. That's something. Why? Come on. How tiny is that spot on your back? Jeez, maybe I just don't... You don't get to use this. Fuck you. Okay, that helps a little bit. Okay, and back now. Okay. Ow. Okay, that helps a tad. Oh, did it get destroyed? Could probably help a little bit. But we'll see. Scan this thing again? No. Okay, perfect. That fucking thing removed. Ooh, and I gotta scan this thing again. And it doesn't count for the research. Whatever. It's pissed. Get it. Oh! Oh. Did I miss this thing? Target will use graphic energy. Damage to its eye will disrupt this ability, however. I just need to use the power beam. feel like the window is a lot smaller than it should be. This guy just turns around so fast. Okay. Yeah, just stick with little tiny shots. The charged. Come on. Alright, almost there. Just trying to be cool, doing the super missile, just was not working out. Oh, no, 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 no. Not letting you fucking... Oh, shit. There we go. Okay. Whew. Yes, let me get that energy back. Thank you very much. Critical hit on overhyping game. Legends. Well, I need to rewatch that video, or I probably one of those videos suck. I recall the general gist of it was don't get overhyped with games. Something along those lines, because I think it was about Destiny. And yeah, generally try not to get like too overhyped. And especially like, nowadays. It just feels like you should don't set your expectation. I think the better phrasing for that is don't set your expectations too high. Like, for example, my god, Metroid Prime 4 is going to be better than the first game, and it is going to change my life, and screw anyone who says otherwise. You just send yourself up for disappointment. So yeah, generally, yeah, I still agree with that. I have played a little bit of Apex Legends, but not a lot of Titanfall. Alright, and let's get this scan here. Oh, grapple point. Interesting, we're getting this before the spider ball. Okay. And swing our way over here. And back through. Get some ammo. Alright, and now we don't even need to use the bridge. We can just jump across. Real question is, down here, because I need all my health back, man. Alright, so now we should be able to get the other two keys. Now, I forget what the other key is. I know we're the first one that we were not able to access yet, but the second one... back there... can't go that way. Might be down. I think. Yeah, we were already facing off against the thingamadoodle. It'll check. Now I have the ability to use this, so it won't be much of a hassle. I don't see anything down here. Well, can't jump under there. Oh, great, there's two of them. Alright, let's head back and then start heading back the other way. Oh, it's the burn. Why'd I jump down here? There are 4 doors, one we can't even get open. So we're just gonna have to... back. It's up here. Ha! One down. And where's the other one? Ah, gotcha. Alright. Oh, nope, can't go that way. Head back over here. Let's us. There we go. Hello, Robert. I'm not sure if I care for YouTube doing the at things rather than the channel name, but there's always sometimes it's different, the names, the channel name, and then the at. But regardless, hello, Robert, and hello. What is the worst video game you've ever played? I've already answered that. And shit, can't go back there. So I do have to enter the portal again. Alright. I'm at least gonna get one of the other keys. Where the hell was the other one that I was... I was sworn it was here. Worst video game ever played. There's a game called Pariah I played a couple years ago. It was essentially a Halo ripoff. That thing sucked. It was functional, but the story was very self-important crap. And it's so extremely generic. And I've not even played all the way through of any of the Halo games. Okay, fair enough. Another game that I dislike heavily. What's up here? I haven't already gone through. Went through there. Can't go through there. That's where the second key is. Third key. Somehow it's not there. I could have seen it somewhere. Through. Maybe if we try going back the dark route that way. Might be able to see something. And we can get a pickup along the way. Oh, what is the video game that I've ever played? Come on. Is the video game I've ever played. I don't know. I usually have some sort of emotion, negative or positive, when going through a game. Like, even something like that, like, you know, the game. This is the game. It would usually entail disappointment. Actually, I'm curious if okay, this might... There's a change here, so I think we might be going the right way. Anyway, Dark Blog. Darkling possess aquatic predator. Symbiote. Venom, unable to harness creature's sonic blast. Relies on close combat attacks in battle. Target weak spot and mouth to do damage. How the hell do they lose their sonic ability? Interesting. Alright, come on. Ow. Okay, one down. And yep. Yoink. Okay. You can, you know, go on target. What the fuck? Okay. Give us anything? I was playing Sonic Adventure. It's a pretty cool game. Wanted to go through all the Sonic GameCube games. Actually, wait, can I? Oh no, I need the spider ball for that. Specifically because I've not beaten any of the GameCube Sonic games that I own. I have, you know, Sonic Adventure 1, or excuse me, Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut. And Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. And Sonic Heroes and Shadow the Hedgehog, but I've not beaten any one of those. I have beaten Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 on Steam. Oh, here we go. Having fun with the Metroids? Yes, now that progress is being made and I didn't get stuck for like 45 minutes. Thank you, AE. Just for the record, since I know you were there at that last stream, the problem was I couldn't see a platform. Or I didn't think that I didn't see that there was a platform that I could jump on in one room. That it turns out I could jump on it with ease. So it spent like, besides, we got those upgrades, but didn't really need to, you know, spend 45 minutes doing that. Like we're gonna spend 45 minutes doing this because the timing is really weird, and I just hit the wrong button. Jesus Christ. There we go. God. There we go. Okay, really could have used it. Really could use that energy tank. And we go here. If I'm not mistaken, I think we might be able to come back through here. I think this might be a case where one of the enemies that we need to fight has the key that we need to acquire. I'm just gonna ignore you fucks. We'll see. Okay, well, I guess he's gonna have a good time in there. We can't go in there because power bomb. So maybe there might be something we can acquire that we couldn't get in the grapple beam here? Probably not. That's just... First, most expensive game I own. Things, right? Let me think. I have all the Game Boy Advance Pokemon games. I got them for like 20, 30 bucks a piece. They're probably cheaper. And I know those have like jumped in value, even like cartridge only, which is what I have. Now, granted, whether or not the batteries still work on those things, I haven't tested them all, so not sure. Also, it doesn't look like that is the thing is here, so I'm just gonna have to go back. I'm trying to think of where it could have been. Unless for some godforsaken reason I already have it, which no, I do not. Alright, let's just go back up the surface and in the dark world over there, get that other key just so we can have it. Let's see if we can figure out. Box is in very good condition. What? Because I have essentially the game. I have Game Eye on my phone, which is how I keep track of all the games I own and like prices and stuff. Essentially, it's like the video game equivalent for Discogs. I keep track of all my vinyls. Could look through that, but I think I also have. I have Xenoblade Definitive Edition, the premium version of that. I know that can get pretty valuable. Oh, Shadow the Hedgehog on the GameCube. I don't know why, like, even before Sonic 3 and the movie Sonic 3 and Shadow Generations, that game was so valuable. Just people like Shadow the Hedgehog, and that game just, you know, never got re-released. Well, I mean, it got a second printing, but you know what I mean. I just don't have the visor for these guys to make this fight easier. So I'm just gonna wait it out. Maybe that's another reason why they disappear after a certain amount of time. Like, yeah, we know this is annoying, so we're just gonna... Yeah, there you go. Very quickly after many of the Castlevania games. Hell yeah. I'm curious how much my copy of Circle of the Moon on GBA is. Okay. Alright, so we've made it back here. Why the hell did I go that way? Well, well, no. Well, nah. There's Netflix show happening. Yeah. Don't talk popularity, that Netflix show will do it. Alright, in we go. Jesus Christ. Yeah, get fucked. Ooh, you think you're so cute. Make my screen go black. Yeah, fuck you. Ugh. Okay. We could be underwater, but we need the suit in order to traverse under there, and even then, I don't think it goes that deep. Don't need the power bomb. Yeah, Dolphin's been doing that for some reason. Or actually, no, not Dolphin, OBS. Just like a couple seconds of black screen. It just, maybe it's like, yeah, I think I need to look into that. It's not too bothersome. Indeed. It's not black on, it doesn't go dark for me on Dolphin, though. It's just only OBS. It's very weird. Okay. Alright. Got another key. Sweet. Think to myself, where could the other one be? I think I remember it being somewhere very stupid. I don't think it was here. I'm just thinking it might have been in that spot underground. You know what? We have all the means that we need to access all of the areas, at least for now, all the necessary ones. Let's just do a couple extra checks. Like on all right. Get back over here and... Alright, that's where we found the first one. It was after the Boost Guardian. It has to be underground. It has to be in the water area. I'm gonna kick my teeth in. I missed it in some really stupidly obvious spot. We checked in the area where the dark beam room was. Not there. Don't need to go back. I'm thinking it's in that big area where the grapple beam stuff was. Not the one that we fought the Grapple Guardian in, but, rather... the one where... Oh, Oh, speaking of grapple beam, I can get this. Fucking lets me. There. Might also just be like one of those weird separate rooms. I can use the portal in. For no discernible reason. So there's a portal there. Access there. There's a... down here. In there because we need the power bomb. There's a... goes there. That's right. Oh, that's right. Oh, man. Okay. Yep, I know where it is now. God damn it. It is in a stupid area, but it's also... ugh. Checked it. Right, but we are at least good on where we need to go. We just could have gotten there a lot quicker. And now we gotta fight these fucks again. Alright. Yep. Do it. Oh, you know what? That's not what I wanted to do. Is this even gonna damage it? Yeah. God, man. No, I've not played Rule of Rose. I watched a playthrough of it for the one video, not the most recent one, but the one video years and years ago, since it had been accused of many, many things that did not quite happen in the way that it was described. I would certainly like to play it one day, and the only way I'm likely ever going to is through emulation, because that, talk about expensive, Jesus Christ. Oh. But yeah, it's a really cool game. Maybe not necessarily fun to play, but it is an interesting experience. Okay, so we got to do this right. We need to go to that portal. No, we don't need to go to that portal. We need to go underground, or down here. Because now that we have maneuverability in the water, we are able to jump up to this portal over here. Not, because there are two in here, not the one that you need the spider ball for. It is this one up here. There we go. And right in front of us. Give it a second. There it is. Oh, okay. Oh, good for me. It only took an hour and 20 minutes. What do you think of the current state of the economy? Shrug. Okay. So, with that out of the way, now we can get all the way back to where we need to be. And take on that second boss. We're gonna have to fight those goddamn space pirates again, but once we do, get that item after defeating this next boss, to be set. So you know what? I'm gonna avoid them outright. I really don't want to fight those shits again. Realistically, this is the long way, but I really hate those guys. Fucking fuck. Piss off, you mother. Yeah. Yeah, get fucked. Where are you at? Ugh. Light beam back. Light beam ammo back. I think video games stop existing one day? No. Well, maybe, but like, I don't think we'll live to see it. If we're talking, well, again, loaded question. If we're talking about the format in general, I don't know, movies have lasted like over 100 years. I think video games have a pretty good shot. As for like viability of physical games and such, a lot of those CDs and cartridge formats, I think cartridges will last a little bit longer. But like, you know, those things, they have a shelf life. Pretty long one, but they do have a shelf life, which is why preservation is big old plus. And a big necessity. Also, the medium itself is still like, well, can't really say if it's in its infancy anymore. It's like been 50 years. Well over 50 years, as a matter of fact. What about the consoles? Well, I mean, yeah, those again, the console format, I don't know. I think with the advent of those tiny, smaller consoles outside of like the big three, or maybe the big two, at the rate that Microsoft's been going. Fuck. I don't know, maybe. But, like, I'm not super concerned, because, like, there are a bunch of ways that video games can be played. And, while I do like me a good old-fashioned console, and good old-fashioned physical media, if I don't have the means to play something via just, you know, sitting down and playing it off the intended system, then I will find another way and such. And consoles, you know, they also have a shelf life. My GameCube, rest in peace, that thing didn't make it to 20. Granted, I think it's only the disk drive that needs to be replaced, but it's just not reading discs anymore. And wouldn't be surprised if a bunch of other GameCubes have been having the same problem. I think AI will become Skynet and destroy the world. Yeah, sure, why not? I think it'd be pretty fun. We can go on an adventure, set ourselves back in time as our as our current self, but had existed in a previous state. We have to save a specific person, and then have sex with them, have a child, and then protect that child in one timeline, and then see that child die in another. Or just let the whole world, or reboot ourselves a couple times and make the timeline even more confusing. Organic structure designed to support Cocoon. Destruction of supports will release Cocoon. Fair enough. Oh, I guess I already did that. There it goes. Better in terms of, like, in a real-world scenario where they would actually exist, or better in the games that, or media that they currently inhabit? Any? I mean, I don't know what the hell, well, alright. Give me a second, I gotta read the lore here. This is our big old boss. The infant insectoid guardian. Vulnerable area detected. Target has a soft underbelly, adjusting lock-on point to take advantage of this. Scans indicate that this bioform is an infant, but aging rapidly. The creature can ensnare targets with its tongue, drawing scans. The creature can ensnare targets with its tongue, drawing them in its mouth. It then covers its prey with acidic globs of biomatter to break it down for digestion. This is an exceptional bioform with both a dark and light nature. Oh, good for it. Oh, you You! Gotta scan these things too. The Dark Shredder. Darkling possess flying plant form. Durable plant form gains strength from ing possession. Immune to dark water. Dark water. The Hardy Shredder is a favorite possession target for the ing that will dwell near dark water. Dark Shredders can lurk in the venomous liquid indefinitely, patiently waiting for prey. When agitated, it will emerge and begin to fly towards its foe. They are very resilient, but can be eliminated with concentrated weapons fire. So, kind of like that. Yeah. Actually, well, do I want to... I think we're good to use the light beam. Get the timing down on those jumps. Ooh, I don't know what GLaDOS gets up to after Portal 2, because that is yet to be determined, if ever. But she seemed, you know, didn't seem like much of a threat except to the player character in that scenario, rather than the world at large. And then Skynet, well, I mean, you know. So I guess better at... Then again, GLaDOS does have the persistence and resilience to potentially do that. And Skynet is just an omnipotent being who has, you know, a bunch of androids. Think of the world. But who's to say that GLaDOS wouldn't have that in her arsenal? She technically does, and she could upgrade those little bots to get a one-up on them stupid humans. Fuck you. Alright. I can't remember if we defeat this thing, or I think, yeah, this is phase 1. So, I guess in its present state, Skynet, it's just, you know, they already accomplished their goal of, you know, taking over the world. But if Valve brings GLaDOS back in the, like, some kind of stupid VR version, and she ends up taking over Earth, or, you know, if she was responsible for all of Half-Life, inadvertently, and not just the Combine, that probably would have been a better question, the Combine or Skynet. In which case, probably the Combine. Because, I mean, as far as we know, that world is just totally fucked. This is never getting an ending. Missile! Like, you think the lock-on would work, then I could shoot that motherfucker, but I guess not. Well, excuse me for trying to conserve my light ammo. You know what? I'm not even losing that much health at the very least. Come on, fella. There we go. Alright. Part 1 completed. And now we have the part 2. The lava has encased itself in the cocoon and is about to break out into a beautiful... That's not the butterfly. I'm going to shoot myself. It is a cheeky adult. It's a flying insectoid guardian. This light creature can be stunned, especially by dark energy. While stunned, look for weak spots to target. It has rapidly aged into its adult form. It will attack by firing high-powered bursts of dark water at rapid speed. If frustrated, it will attempt to dive and ram you. Most of the Chiika's body is vulnerable to weapons fire, but scans indicate that such fire will only stun it. When stunned, however, 4 weak spots will appear. These spots are vulnerable to attack, target them to damage the enemy. I was wondering which enemy we had faced previously that this is based on. The first one, it was the big old worm. It's all a big old worm. I mean, I'm not complaining. This is a cool-ass boss. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Come on. Alright, one down. Got a little damage. Oh, I don't like those noises. Maybe. Okay. Get a little bit closer to this fuck. Oh! Maybe I should wait for it to... Okay. That's another one down. I guess, you know what, this is like the big war wasp, maybe? But... wasn't really present in the bog. I don't know. Yay! Okay. Okay. And one more wing to go. Come on. Start firing. There it is. Okay. Okay. 1 and 2. Okay, let this thing, you know, do its thing for a quick minute. Now it's gonna come back up. It doesn't seem too bad. Oi! But now we've got the Dark Chikia, because it has fallen in the water. Or the dark water. Dark Energy Charged Flying Guardian. Target is charged with dark energy. Most of its body is immune to damage, save for the lower egg sac. Avoid attacks by targeting target's offspring swarms. Has recovered and energized its body with dark energy. It has rendered most of the creature immune to attack, including its wings. Tactical scans indicate that its egg sac is vulnerable, however. Targeted to damage this creature. Oh, it's gone completely dark. Shit, hold on. Oh no, I gotta scan these things too! The chicklings. Dark Energy Charge Chikia Offspring. Offspring Swarm does not have parents' defenses. Evade if possible. Engage if necessary. Yeah. Alright. We got a good amount of ammo here. Let's get this thing. Oh, now it's back to normal. Curious how it has... Let's just take advantage of the free form. Oi! As cool as this boss is, it does take a bit longer. Kind of a running theme for this. What will be the next game you play after MP4? Shit, I mean, I'm usually rotating 2 or 3 games at a time. But I guess as far as new games... What the fuck? Okay, that's twice that this has happened. Something going with... What is up with OBS? There it is. New game? I don't know what the hell is going to be out in early 2026. I have, got 100 line defense, 100 defense line academy defense. You know, the one strategy game from the Danganronpa guy, and others. That's like Danganronpa, but crossed with Fire Emblem or whatever tactical, or did Advance Wars? Whatever gameplay they took this time. But I need to go through Master Detective Archive before I tackle that, because still playing the catch-up game. So, some game. Let's go with that. I'll be playing another video game. Yeah. Okay. There. Alright. And into the water you go. And it has a hilarious end credits. I bet. Let's get this thing down. There we go. Oh, taken care of. And what are we rewarded with for all of our effort? Shit ton of ammunition and a bunch of yellow pixies that go right into our face. Also the dark visor. So this is especially used within the dark regions and with dark enemies in order to see things that could not be seen with the naked eye. Take a look at that. Yep. It's a bit like the X-ray visor from the last game. Showing us, you know, things that could not see in our normal form. Although they still do exist. You just go like that. Yep. Jump up here. But it is necessary, especially when fighting those goddamn commandos, those dark pirate commandos, and the warrior ings. No, the hunter ings. I can't remember if there are any like specific upgrades that I need the dark visor for. I think there might be a couple that are like, oh, you gotta shoot this one spot you can only see with the dark visor. So that way it's also kind of like the thermal visor. I don't know, a lot of them are contextual, not too many differences between them, just like now you can see things that you could no longer see. Alright, Samus, feeding time. And now this place is red. So again, we need to mosey our way back into the regular world and get that energy to its rightful place. Oh yeah, if I'm not mistaken, this is also how we're able to find the sky keys, dark visor. And we're not going to start doing that yet, just like last time. And it's a lot easier to avoid getting this stuff. But yeah, let's also scan our little friend here. Kind of feel bad. It's just a bug, just, you know, wanted to live its life. But life signs are a flatline, no regenerative ability in effect, no evidence of symbiotic corpse possession. Resurrection does not appear to be likely. So sad. Let's get ourselves a ammo refill while we're at it. Pill would you take, the red or the blue pill? I like lemon more, so I take the yellow pill. I feel like this is a dating profile the way I'm answering these questions. eHarmony.com. Do you take the red pill or the blue pill? Oh, let's put this thing into action. Yeah, see? Yeah, fuck you. Come on. Yep, yep. Betty or Veronica? Which one is the black hair? That's Betty. No, that's Veronica, right? Archie's here. Betty's here. Veronica too. Who's oh god, I forgot the other guy's name. This guy's here. Hey Jughead, where are you? Everything's Archie. That was a hit song back in the day, as was the Sugar Sugar. Like, you know that Sugar Sugar song was like the biggest song of the year when it came out? Imagine if, like, for the first time since then, that Golden song takes the top spot in 2025. It'll be the first time a say like this is a bad thing, but like a non-human artist, like an animated artist, takes that spot. Be interesting. Reggie, that's right, that's right. I've only seen one episode of that show, and I felt like I didn't need to see any more. Oh yeah, and yeah, Veronica. I don't even know what her personality's like, but if we're going by looks alone, definitely Veronica. Be pretty. Alright, let's bring some life to this shithole. Spoiled rich kid really into fashion. Aren't we all? I can fix her. Oh. Look at the gorgeous sun. No more rain for this bog. Which character in Huntrix is your favorite? Shit. I feel like she's everyone else's answer, but the deadpan one, whose name escapes me. It's one thing about myself. I'm terrible, especially even like not even just like in people I've met like for the first time in real life or just other characters. I'm terrible with names. I can remember personalities, but I cannot remember names unless I've seen like things. Or no, watch them more consistently, but yeah, her. I initially didn't care for the performance of the actress voicing her at first, but I got around to it. I just like I like her attitude. Yeah, Mira. Why, yes, I am nearing 30 and talking about attractive animated high schoolers. Why wouldn't I be? From a kids film, no less. Okay. You fucks are about to meet your doom. Because now we can see you and all your little tricks. Ugh. Alright, get back here. Okay. We don't have a whole lot of items that we can get as we head our way back into the main area. But there is one here that we can definitely get. Oh, and some lore. Can't forget the scan. Can't forget the lore. Dark Aether. In time, we created machines to open rifts to our enemy's world. Volunteer scouts went through the rifts and found a twisted world, harsh and poisonous. A dark Aether. Excuse me. They discovered that this world held the missing half of our planet's energy. They also saw the true face of the enemy, a race we came to call Ing, meaning terror. Our scouts could not survive long on the surface of Dark Aether, so venomous was its air. Still, we vowed to return, prepared for war. Hey! Yeet! Here's my waifu. Or if I have a current one. I like Bridget from Guilty Gear. Let's go with that. I have a statue of her. I haven't even played a single game in that series. Fuck you! But she's cool. Why are these things more annoying to fight underwater? Or maybe in an enclosed space where they can easily attack me. Luckily we're near a save station where we can just regain our health. Now that said, I think Yoshi is definitely my hyperfixation character. And the most recent one in that regard is also Bulbasaur. I have a friend who's doing an art raffle, and if I win, they're gonna have to draw Yoshi and Bulbasaur together as a wonderful, wonderful pairing. Non-sexual, but it'll be a dream come true. What do you think of Starship Trooper book and movie? I've not seen either. Played a lot of Helldivers, though. Yeah, sure sucks to be those guys. I'm doing my part. Okay. And while we should probably head straight back, there is one thing I do want to get. I'm probably going to forget if I don't get it now. Thank God. I think those space pirates are gone. I have to fight those assholes. Alright. Vavoosh! And energy tank. Get! And on our way back up. So last we left, I already went down the path that you're supposed to go through next. But we need to reconvene with Umos in order to figure out exactly where to go. And good thing we can get out of my way. Good thing is we can skip past those guys, and the doors aren't locked. I don't know why that isn't the case in Torvus Bog, but who cares? Okay, so once we get to Umos and we get to that save station, we're gonna take a quick break. Ow. Not quite halfway through with the upgrades. Where are you? There. Yeah, I guess we're almost there, up halfway through with the upgrades. We got more than half of the energy tanks, I think. Under half of the missile upgrades and 2 beam expansions. Beam ammo expansions. I think there's still a bunch of power bomb expansions we need to find. And other things. Stuff and things. Jesus, fuck, you were tall.
The Temple of Torvus glows with energy once more. Only one temple remains without the light of Aether. You must travel to our fortress, high in the cliffs. The last temple lies in the fortress. Seek knowledge there before invading the Inghive. Be cautious in the fortress. This place was once guarded by machines of our creation, but now they are corrupted slaves of the Ing. will not see you as a friend. Our goal draws closer than ever. Let the light of Aethia be your guide.
Thanks, bud.
Whee!
Now imagine that guy being played by the nerdy, whatever his name was in the Prime 4 overview that he got introduced in. Would he be any less cool if he had that exact same dialogue? I don't think so. Right, save is a go, and I'm gonna take a quick few minutes, and then we'll continue more Prime 2. Alright, we are back. Alright, still works. So, we have scanned the entryway to get us back to where we first entered into the temple grounds, or the temple, high temple, whatever it's called. Ow. And now we are back here. Definitely did not go into that portal and almost get killed by a dark Metroid, Talon Metroid. Why are you suggesting that we did? That'd be silly. Why is it going past it? It's like right... There we go. Oh, of course, there's another one. Okay. Now, with this in mind, or... I recall if there are any secrets in here that we would not be able to get. Oh yes, this is how we would have trouble getting back through to the sanctuary fort to get to the sanctuary fortress, because we did need the dark visor for this. I was right. Specifically in tandem with the seeker launcher. Look at that. Have I ever seen Battle Royale? I have not, but I have been interested. Oh, you think you're so clever. You know what? Get dark beamed. That's the way. Okay. So that, now that translator gate there, you need to get back there. However, I want to go that way. Well, the gate may have dropped on us previously. I'm pretty dang sure that we're able to jump onto it. Maybe. Unless it's not gonna let us, and we need the power bomb. Great. So, fuck that. Boing. Boing. And you bet your ass there was an upgrade on the top of this ship. Hibbity, 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 hibbity. Alright. Scan! Beyond this door, the path to Sanctuary Cliffs lies. Once a place of peaceful residence, now a fortress for those who make war. May it find tranquility once more. New turret. Ooh, the Lunos made turrets themselves. Oh, how curious. Automated heavy defense system. Heavy beam weapon system of Lunos design. Evade
Its fire with quick movement. As the number of Luminoth warriors dwindle, they turn to machines to protect key areas. Automated gun turrets were often the first line of defense against Ing attacks. Though powerful, they weren't nimble enough to deal with agile target enemies. Like that. You weren't strong enough for that. Whoop. Whoop. Can you believe it, guys? Christmas. Just a month away. I'm so happy about this information. Christmas. What more of the lore do we have here? Second phase, the Sky Temple. We learned that the ruler of the Ing dwelled in a place dubbed the Sky Temple by our forces. This place held the planetary energy of Dark Aether as well. It was heavily guarded, and entry was barred by a great key requiring 10 keys to unlock. Great Gate. These keys were hidden throughout the Dark Aether by the Ing. A mission was planned, one that would find the hidden keys and recover our missing energy from the Sky Temple. So that is what all of those guys that we saw, they was dead and it scanned red. That's what they were doing. They were searching the Sky Keys. Every single one of them conveniently died in the room where those Sky Keys were. Thank you for your sacrifice. Down we go. Oh, Christmas is going to be pretty cool. I enjoy it. Luminoth subject expired 1.4 decacycles ago. No evidence of Ing possession present. Wounds on subject were of Luminoth origin, not Ing. Traces of machine fluid suggest an attack by a mechanoid. Luminoth subject also expired 1.4 decacycles ago. Fatal wounds on subject appear to have been caused by Luminoth heavy weapon systems. Oh man, what are these things? The Luminoth Security Sensor Array. Array is online and transmitting data. Data feed, however, appears to be compromised. It is possible that the enemy is using this array. Ooh, don't want to step in there. Still searching for that one elevator that has a little bonus item. Alright. And I think this is a great warrior. Batter, the founder of Sanctuary. He lived for nearly 5 centicycles and died in hand-to-hand combat during the first Ing attacks. And we salute you for it. Alright. Now, if they ever do a Prime 2 remaster, I want to see what they do to this, because my god, this is my favorite place in the series. That's a... Oh, okay. Moving ring to open position. There's just so many cool aspects of this. It's like, it reminds me of a bit of the internal parts of, Half-Life 2. Like the tower. You get that fucking sweet, epic laser gravity gun. Anyway, and all the enemies here are more or less all the enemies are just these mechanoids, these robots. Like this Serenity class drone, independent maintenance unit, roving mechanoid assigned to cleaning duties. Unit is unarmed and unarmored. They have not gone rogue. The units are defenseless and have no weapons, and cannot be eaten. These qualities make them useless to the Ing. The small drones are assigned simple maintenance tasks upon creation and perform them without hesitation until reassigned or destroyed. And thus they will serve as our little bug item buffer. There, lock it in place. And here we are.
The wonderful Sanctuary Fortress. Like, no matter how tricky the game can get up to this point, it is always worth it to get to here. First off, look at that skybox. Like, what could be under here? There's like a giant city, maybe like a giant bustling city. At least that's what it looks like. It looks like they got like a skyline from some city. It doesn't look, it doesn't look great up close, but I would always have, for a good while after playing this game, I would have dreams about this place in particular, and it just felt so comforting. Now, the space pirates weren't there, but so always just find them so, just the way that your subconscious can recreate particular environments in your brain, like almost note perfect as well. Granted, I think it also recreated some of the Dark Samus, or no, not Dark Samus, the Dark Aether portions, but it was still pretty neat. I think, like, because I usually have dreams on just like these vast locations, or I'm just driving somewhere. It's been the majority of my dreams for years now. And I think it might have just started after playing this game. Oh, so long ago. Wall section is structurally unsound. Heavy cannon damage may destroy it. Well, unfortunately, we don't have the means to access any of these cannons at the moment, as we need two things that we do not have. So we're just going to keep going. Ooh, love these fellows. Octopedes. Rogue delivery drone. Lightly armored, disrupted units can explode in self-defense. They're created to deliver data to Luminoth citizens. They now follow their routes in the service of other rogue mechanoids. The units were designed to self-destruct if attacked and will explode with enough force to cause damage. This is why the Luminoth have like a one-up on the Dozo. They've just got better technology, and while they may, well, they haven't even fallen to the same fate, because they were smart enough to, well, I also had the technology to put their people into cryogenic freezing, kind of like, I guess, kind of like Terminator. Come to think of it. Thank you, OBS. Ugh. Okay. Target is part of a light energy processing system. Power from these globes is transferred to other parts of the fortress complex. Security lockdown prohibits local access to energy stored. Also, this music fucking slaps. Inactive combat drone. Well, hopefully it doesn't become active. Oh yes, more of the dark visor. Ooh, this thing. The Resbit. Oh, I love these guys. The Rogue Patrol Drone. Variable beam cannon and digital virus delivery system makes target very dangerous. Barrier shield and phasing power helps protect it from damage. Resbit, though small, is a tough opponent. Its weapon system is potent, capable of firing bursts or beams at targets. A barrier shield blocks incoming attacks. It can also shift into an energy state to evade enemies.
While in this state, it can transmit a powerful virus into mechanoids and armor systems. The virus can cripple your systems for a time, leaving you vulnerable. So, just look at it. Look at like all the various movements it's going through, and just like the art direction here is top notch. And well, it did. Just, you know what? Let it get shot just so I can show you like how cool the effect here is. Yep. Now I forget the button combination to get us reset, but like, yeah, like the first time that happened, I thought I was screwed. And just from the outset, man, this place is fucking sweet. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, these things. This is another rogue combat drone. The main body specializes in close combat. Lower venting system can be damaged by consecutive attacks. Boost attack can disrupt vortex spin. I think this is one of the first enemies that that needs, like, the boost ball in order to be more effective in combat. Quad is formed of two components, the quadruped main body and the flying command module. These units can function independently or linked together as the need arises. The main body uses melee attacks in battle. Though durable, it needs to vent excess heat from its body. When this happens, it exposes a venting system vulnerable to concussive attacks. So essentially, we're going to do this to it. And, well, wait. We can, yeah, there we go. There. A little bit more cumbersome with the WASD controls, but got the job done. I think here's a save system or the map system. Nope, it's safe. And it could have been a lot uglier as well. Could have just been like all gray. It's not how the majority of the game looks, but it has been a little drab so far. But this greenish teal, not teal. It's emerald. I think emerald is the best way to put it. I think that's the name of the color they said for those scans were. This emerald hue that it has. It's like the perfect color. What's this? What are these guys doing? Part of a reactor maintenance system. These servo mechanisms continue to function despite a lack of supplies. Radiation levels have not crippled the units, but continued exposure will eventually lead to a decline in efficiency and ultimately shutdown. Oh yeah, speaking of teal, you're gonna need to find that temple. I thought we were done with the translations, but I guess not. There we go. Gotta start remembering to use these more frequently now. While we can use this, we are not able to climb up, as that is a smart bomb. Or no, spider bomb. Spider sphere? Up! There we go. There's some, I think there is an upgrade here of some sort. Oh!
Space, left mouse, right mouse. Oh! Ah, excellent. There we go. Right, well, we can't go that way, so... swing back around. Hope not fall again. Oh yeah, this baby. This rotating gyroscope. Gyroscopic ring. There's another maintenance unit, programmed to perform routine tasks. The unit functions well despite several decacycles of service. Safety lockdown code is as follows. Amber, Cobalt, Crimson, Emeralds. So, yellow, blue, red, green. Oh. Whoop. Ew, blue. Red. Green. Called Hall of Combat Mastery. Indeed. This thing. Yep. There we go. Oh, we do have to get this. I completely forgot the quad. Oh, sorry. This thing has its own beam shield, so we gotta. And it's gonna also go and find an empty little guy if it's not destroyed. Or an empty home, I should say. Alright, get back here. This thing is relentless. Or was. Was relentless. Come on. Come on. You can transform. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, I missed. There we go. Yo! Wrong button. Oh, another Denzium blasting, huh? Oh, yes, this is where we need to... So we need to go to the other, go to a portal. Go to the portal. I don't think we have a way to get in there, fortunately. Although, no, we can't. We need that. Actually, no, wait. No, we definitely need that. Alright. Just ain't no way. See what kind of dark mechanoids we can find. Oh, there's one of the keys. Take a note of that. And it looks like this area is already destroyed, so maybe we can go beyond here and find another portal to exit out of. Or not, because this is a dead end. Oh, hey, that's, wow, look at that Metroid. What a creepy Metroid. Alright, what's this thing here? Ooh, Dark Diligence Droid. Darkling possessed maintenance unit. Gain strength from Ing Symbiote. A high-powered burst of light energy can destroy it. Some Diligence drones have been taken by the Ing for possession duties. Their small size and durability makes them excellent scouts, able to go where most others cannot. Dark Diligence still relies on focused energy beams for defense. Energy construct nature makes them invulnerable to most attacks. High-powered burst of light energy can disrupt a Dark Diligence unit. Alright, let's put that theory to the test. Yeah, well, we got an upgrade out of it, so consider that a successful detour. Not sure another way we can go just yet. Or if there's anything else in there, I should say. Oh, look at these. Ingworm caches. Living storage units of the Ing Horde. The Ing worms wrap their bodies around useful items to protect themselves. They are defenseless. Oh, creepy. They're not terribly durable and have no form of attack, hence their assignment as storage bearers by the Horde. Come on. Get it over here. Good enough for me. Oh. Well, can we get it? Come this way. Yeah. It thrives on dark energy, and yet it is still weak to it. Just ended up getting more dark energy. Well, I guess I did need it. Up we go! Oh, fuck. I guess we're already at the Spider Guardian. I do more fanfic reading videos? No, I think I'm good on that. That was in my experimental, I don't know what second series I should have. I'm just gonna do a bunch of stuff phase. That was one of many. Tried to do it weekly, did not work out. Got very tiring. But I'm glad you enjoyed it. I was still fond of those. Come on. There we go. Okay. The Dark Visor, where the... Wait a minute. Oh, right, I'm not... Wait, there's a portal over there, isn't it? One of those sound ones. Yep, that's a sonic door. How do I get... Oh. Oh. There it is. That's why I need to get these things out of the way. There we are. Oop. Excuse me. All right. All right. Shit. I don't feel like battling you guys. Look, and those are the regular sentient droids. Or Diligence class drone. Rogue maintenance unit. Roving mechanoid with energy-based attacks is vulnerable to dark energy, so I guess it's pretty much the same thing. We're cleaning units designed by the Luminoth and modified for combat duty once the war began, but they were outshined by the newer Harmony class units. Diligence uses focused energy beams to perform its duty. Their energy construct nature makes them invulnerable to most attacks, though dark energy can disrupt them. Let's not waste too much ammunition here. Oh, the Mechlops. He's like those little bugs that we saw in the first game. They're like little Triclops. Except they're robots now somehow. Luminoth designed mechanoid gatherer with powerful jaws removes intruders forcibly. Luminoth tried to domesticate and train a number of Triclops for use in war, but failed. Undaunted, they created mechanical versions of the hardy creatures to use in battle. The few Mechlops that remain now serve other mechanoids, turning their potent jaws and earth-moving power against their former masters. And do they have the exact same weakness? Yep. No, let go. Come on, get back here, fella. There we are. All right. Real question is, boss that we're about to face, well, about to face it. Okay, no, we're not quite there yet. But we are in the dynamo. Can't be destroyed with conventional weapons. A tremendous kinetic impact may damage it. Use the elevator. We'll get back here eventually. These things I can't use yet. An echo key beam system. Yeah, yep, can't do that. Oh, here we are. And real quick, I think there's another save station over here. Yep. And look at how gorgeous. Look at how gorgeous it is. Another mysterious beam of light over there. Huh. Yes, I do want to save. Get in. Okay. That's right, we gotta do this. One. No. Damn it. Wait, no, I got it. That should, well, now it should. Get in there. That should slow it down. Here? I think we need the spider ball in order to get into the temple. Oh! Whoops. Okay. Onto the other side. Don't have to worry about crossing. I think there's another path here that we... Oh, yes. Up here. I think, does this require... Is this going to require the, yep. Alright, don't have to worry about that then. Or... I think this is where... Temple is, so... Oh! Oh! Gotcha! Gotcha, bitch! Right, and is that... oh, that's kinetic orb cannon. That did get out of here. There's a control unit is not visible in this current spectrum or time space. Could it be here? Ah, yes. And oh, this is one of the yeah, this is one of those Sonic ones. Okay, can't get that yet. Like 4 upgrades to get here. I think this is the most in any temple grounds. Okay. I was gonna say, yeah, let's just avoid these assholes. But doesn't look like we're gonna be able to. At the very least, we get a new enemy form. It's the Dark Quad MB. It's the Darkling possessed Mechadroid. Ing possession strengthens target. Main body specializes in close combat, boosts attacking, and disrupt its vortex spin. The Ing discovered they could possess and control artificially intelligent machines, as well as living beings. They soon turned the loyal quad drones against the Luminoth, finding the tenuous machines to be quite useful additions to the Horde. For the Horde! Can you still defeat them the same way, or do you need the... Nope, yep, you can still hurt them like that. I think the doors might be locked. Oh. Look at that. Oh, I keep missing. Come on. Okay, got that, and there we go. And destroyed, as are you, good sir. God, look at all this shit, man. Component of an incomplete mechanoid. Design similarities exist between incomplete unit and the rogue mechanoids of Luminoth design found throughout the area. What were they building? So I just now realized we're not going to be able to get back up there, but... or over there. That's a good thing, because that means we're going the right path. Look at them teal stars. Water. Ooh, look at them skies. Oh, how did you die, good fella? Terminated 1.1 dex cycles ago. Subject has taken damage from a number of Luminoth weapon systems, most likely those used by rogue Luminoth combat drones. It took more than the Ing to defeat this warrior. And you died with honor. How's your sex life? Anyway, how's your sex life? Hear the words of old Leia, last sentinel of the fortress temple. May they serve you well. Aye, doggy. This used to be a great fortress, a safe haven for our people during the war. It also holds portals to the Ing Hive, the heart of their dark tribe.
During the war, I built a number of mechanical sentinels to join me in battle. They were made to fight the Ing, and fight them they did. For a time. For a time. One by one, the Ing corrupted them. Now they attack with no mercy. Many went to Dark Aether with their Ing masters. Protect them when you are in the hive. The Ing like to use them as guards. I like to use them as guards. The Ing will protect their home with great ferocity. In all of our battles, the hive has never fallen. I've updated your translator module. You can access devices and doors coded with Colbat holograms. Search the areas now open to you. Only I could join you. Redeem my fallen honor in battle. But my time has passed. This camera angle. That's cinematography. Good luck. Let the light of Aether show you the way. Ooh, the final crusade. While our forces on Dark Aether fought desperate battles against superior numbers, our best mind completed their work. The energy transfer module, a device designed to recover our lost planetary energy, was ready at last. The force of our greatest warriors was assembled, each equipped with the best armor and weaponry available. We sent this brave cadre of fighters to invade the Sky Temple and seize the missing energy lying within. I don't think that did them well. Oh, wow. Ooh! Who are you fellas? Mechanobite. Wall-walking mechanoid. Uses magnetism to propel projectiles at enemies, vulnerable to simultaneous explosive blasts. It created them to help patrol the corridors and shafts of the Sanctuary Fortress. It uses magnetism to keep itself attached to the walls and ceilings. Combat, it will fire projectiles towards its target with a magnetic accelerator. It can only be dislodged by simultaneous explosive blasts. Mechanobites self-destruct once they are heavily damaged. Oh, so I see shooting them destroys OBS. That's good to know. Oh, you know, I think I can use the, Give it a second. Alright, there we go. There we go. We can use the missile, seeker missile. Get rid of these things. Perfect. Just checking something. There we go. Alright, and zippity doo dah. What do I do with a save? Vigilance and strength, we will create peace.
there's something here that we can scan to activate this. It's right there. Fire! And get this thing. I heard the item thing for a second. But no. See you later. Oh, this fucker. This is the only way that you can scan it as well. Good old Spider Guardian. Spider Ball powered Darkling. Target uses Spider Ball power to cling to walls. It seems to have a connection to the energy system in the area. Overexposure to energy may disrupt it. The Darkling Pillbug, oh yeah, it's a Pillbug, has absorbed the power of the Spider Ball. It can travel over magnetically charged surfaces at will. The creature seems to have a connection to the local energy system. Aggravating it may cause disruptions to the system. Now, I can't remember if I will have trouble with this thing, but there's no direct way to attack it. I think we have, can only... Oh, actually, maybe... I'm thinking of the wrong way. Oh! Nope, I was wrong. Can be attacked. Oh dear. So it's like, okay, now we can get into that and it will hurt it, but now it's gonna start going apeshit. Well, shit. Alright, come on. There we go. Okay, so essentially, yeah, we gotta damage it enough just so that it activates that, then we maneuver over to the power ball, or to the bomb slot, and then it will create a path that will send it right towards that little electric slot there. The annoying thing is that it's a lot of waiting and seeing. Okay, we did do that. Now we just need to... There we go. Okay, and... Okay. Now, how the heck... Okay, no, we're gonna be able to get up there. Oh! You fuckwit! Stop! Right. Trying to get up. There. Okay. Oh no! Okay. Perhaps easier than I thought it was going to be. Just it's a matter of avoiding it as much as possible. Though it's quite difficult to do. Fucking boost ball. Into the nitty-gritty. And then it's not going to let us get to those platforms there because we need to wait for it to be activated. Alright, and... Alright, that's one. down. Alright. Oh, well, that was quick. Maybe I had multiple hits. Ow! Right. 3 down. 2 to go, I think. Oh no. More. Go. Health, health, health. Alright. Okay. Oh yeah, we got these 3 things here. How the hell is I get to work? Good. There it is. Okay, maybe I ran out of time. Hey! Ay. Got this. And get up here. Okay. And go the other way. There you go. Nice, nice, nice. Big electric energy. Love it. You it desperately want. Alright. Excuse me. Okay. 1. The fuck up there. 2. And 3. Right. Bye-bye, bitch. My, how curious. We have the spider ball upgrade right next to an area that doesn't require... Could be a hint. Big old hint as to the next item that you need to get. And do you remember where you saw an out-of-place spider ball track? Many areas. So there's one specific one. There we go. And there is an upgrade up there, but I don't think we can get it yet. Or maybe we can. We'll see it later. Point. Maybe. I do like how this looks, though. Like the futuristic version of the spider ball stuff. And just head back the exact same way we came. Ow. And up we go. Like a pickle Rick. 2017 was crazy, man. Or was it 2018? Yeah, one of the years. Alright, so we haven't gone that way yet. Ultimate station. Do we have the way, the mana? Do we have the ability to drop that down? I don't think we do. Nope, can't do it. I might need the other ability. But at least we can now get back over through here. I think of the 2020 so far, could be worse, could be better. Why is it taking so much fucking dark energy? Jesus Christ. Alright, well, now we can finally read this guy. Keybearer lore. Luminoth data pack translated. Let this be the final testament of warrior Sea Reach. I have no more shells from my weapons. For the enemy, I have naught but the blade and fist. Let them come. They wait in the works, hissing and slithering like beasts. Let them. When my war cry comes, there will be a dread. Metroid Dread. Final reckoning. Come forth, hated enemy. Let there be an end. Oh yeah, I think this is the path near the that's where the spider ball was. Had to have been yeah, there's like I feel like there were some boost ball path, or maybe it's up there. You see it there. Maybe it just takes another path. Who cares? Alright. And down we go. Ooh. Luminoth Security Sensor Probe. Probe is active. Its transmissions are being monitored by numerous sources. Enemy forces may be using the probe to collect intelligence data. Down we go. Yes, more lore. There it was. Shattered Hope. Oh no. That Shattered Hope, it just creates despair. None of the warriors sent to the Sky Temple returned. Our forces searched Dark Aether for them, but in vain. Of the energy transfer module, there was no sign. Though saddened, we set out to prepare another mission, to build another module.
trial once more to save our dying world.
Do you think we can get this upgrade here now? So let's go ahead and do that. And I think we may also be able to get that key. We can go ahead and do that too, just so that I don't forget to do it again. I forget what the other keys are. No. Okay. Oh. God. All right, come on. Yeah. God damn it. Get up there. Yup. There we go. Nice little puzzle. Okay. Right, and now we go to the dark version. Unless we get Clank here. Take care of this thing first. Ing Smasher. Rogue assault drone. Mechanoid capable of generating earth-shattering shockwaves. Energy shield can be breached with opposite polarity beam. Designed to fight alongside the Luminoth, the Ing Smasher now seeks to destroy them. In close combat, it smashes its energized fists into the earth to send out powerful shockwaves, then pulverizes any immobile prey. It will fire salvos of missiles at long-distance quarry. It uses an energy shield in battle that can be adjusted to protect against a variety of beam weapons. The shield can be overloaded by opposite polarity beams, however, damaging the Ing Smasher in the process. What's going to show up? So this one's essentially a lot like the Elite Pirates. See how, you know, it got the shock waves. To find a map station. There we go. That thing. And of course there's a second one. Switch to the right weapon. All right. Oh. Let's trek out a bit further just to see beyond that first key if we can spot any other ones. God. Yeah, you taunt me. Come on, yeah. I have the upper hand. Shit heals. Jesus. Of course there'll be more. Where did she go? Who hit me with the super missile? The Shrek 5 teaser? I'm intrigued. I haven't seen 4, but I have seen the first 3 films. Wait, oh, over here. Oh. And key acquired. And out we go. Alright, door, lead us to your wonderful paths and ways. Ooh. Now I see we can't get across here because we don't have the means to. Alright, well. I'll accept that. I think we can well, actually, no, we can't go that way because an echo chamber preventing us. So now we do have to start, we do have to start trekking back. The good news is there is a shortcut back to where we need to, exactly where we need to be. We'll take that. Where, how should we go back? The path we need to take, the most efficient route. How indeedio. Whoa. Oh yeah. We can't do this puzzle as well, but let's take care of these things. Let's take care of these guys first. God. Thank you. Ugh. Destroys one. For the other. Not quite. There we go. Dang it. I think we're good with all the enemies. Right. At the very least, I think that may be the map station there. Let's get this upgrade first. Oh. Got it. Oh, God. Nope. It was a split second. I didn't think that was gonna go anywhere. I thought it was screwed. God. Alright, come on. Up we go. And into there. Gorgeous. Exactly what we needed. Security clearance approved. Door systems online. Yeah. Another one of these lights. Yes, here's the map station. Right, and then now start making the long way back. Ooh. Ooh. You know what? Just saved. Never know what could happen. Nice of those robots to not jump and start killing me. Okay. I think once we get the power bomb and then get back to the fortress through that shortcut I mentioned earlier. That would do for today's stream. And we'll be back later in the week. Wow, wow. Okay, but back to the, ooh, blue dots. Boars, don't breathe them in. Ah, can't be anything. Let's go across the, ooh. Don't do it, Dark Samus. I was just about to say, yeah, shame we can't use the spider ball to, you know, get the upgrade that's over there. Haha, silly me. Yes, I am aware, game. Yep. And back. Oh. Okay, don't give me any ammo. Oh, fucks. Up we go! Hmm. Okay. I know how we can do this. Oh! Wow. Damn those things. Shoot, I don't think we can go back that way. We do gotta go up there. And yonder. Will allow us to... I do want to try to jump across there, so... Shall suck it up. Huck it up. Full destruction on the way. Hmm. Down we go. Yeah. Alright. There might be one in here too. Yeah, I hears it. Ah, yes, missile expansion 1. That's what the one up there likely is. Oh, that's right. There is a... I think there might be a sound thing in here as well. We'll see. Nope. Ooh. And... oh. What the heck? Someone stole something. The Isil's Testament. It is inside me. I feel it spreading, clawing at my will, tearing at my thoughts. It moves against my will. This cavern. Here it will end. I do not wish this. Do not want my body to become a weapon for the Ing and within me. Hates. Man's obedience. The fight to the end. I shall self-terminate before I will be a pawn of a filthy Ing. Dang, dude. Fucking metal. You know, so this is the cache that the keys are hidden in, the sky temple keys. I don't think I ever scanned this in the light world because you can only access them in the dark version. Interesting. Also, I guess this did not have a thing, or maybe it did. It got stolen or put somewhere else. Maybe that was the thing that we opened up. Ah, well. Alright. Back to business as usual. Yeah, we go this way, and then that's the elevator. Not that way, you dumb. Dang fuck. Dang, my ass is chafed. Oh, shit. I was right. There's one in one of these elevator chambers. Always keep an eye out for that effect sound. Yeah. Can this be done in the next 15 minutes? Probably not. We're gonna try our damnedest. Make it happen. We don't need to save it. Yo! Oh. Not want to have gotten stuck behind there. Our journey come to an abrupt end. And bada bing. Now we can head down to where we were at previously. Saving that chamber there because this boss is going to be a bit of a chore. Look at that maneuverability. And down we go. Alright. So, there was this first. There was this first. Sorry, hold on. Gonna get dark ammo here. Gonna get all ammo. Alright. Right, as I was saying, so there was this portal up here that we did go through. That's where we got the last key. There's another portal. One that we are not able to get to early because we did not have the method to reach it. And now that we do, they go through. Let's see its treasures. Unfortunately, we don't have the method to get up there just yet, but not like we're gonna get to here. The Powerbomb Guardian. Powerbomb Dropping Darkling. Target can generate and fire high-yield explosives at will. Only massive kinetic damage will damage this enemy. Darkling Sporb has absorbed the ability to generate power bombs. It can fire these dangerous weapons instead of the venomous needles it normally shoots.
The energies of the powerbomb weapon have made it all but invulnerable. Tremendous kinetic damage will override the protective field, however. So, you don't have a yet again, you don't have a traditional way to destroy it. But see these 4 sectors here? This way, we'll be able to do just that. Currently, it's just a matter of getting up there. So hopefully this doesn't take too long, but we'll see. Oh! Oh, I was trying to keep us from getting up there. Oh, dear. We got one. Now get more. Fine, tricked you. Gotcha, bitch. Juke it. Nuke it. And we go. Oh, shit. Okay. Almost had a perfect run there. Oh, perfect in the sense that I didn't drop completely. Oh, it's thrown multiple of them out. Oh, shit. Get up. Get up. And bada bing. This one didn't take nearly as long. Power bomb. All right. Give me. Let's see. Wait. There we go. Oh, do that as well. Great. I will need to figure out the controls here. Alright, so yeah, I did say well, we don't have a way to get up to the portal up there, so well, actually no, we do. Okay. I need to get it back up here. Alright. Oh! No, you don't. There we go. Get to a safe spot real quick.
Alrighty. Okay, we got that, and then we'll be able to get back out of the portal and reverse back to the Sanctuary Fortress and continue on our way there. We'll continue this likely on Wednesday, maybe a bit later, but Wednesday probably. But follow the socials, follow the channel if you haven't already. You want to keep up for when that is happening. Usually post the day before the stream happens, and so yeah. I will see y'all later. Thank you very much for joining in. Hope you all had fun, and have a good rest of your day.